Hey guys, it's Cryptic and Beast here today, and welcome back to another video. For today's video, you guys are seeing another episode of the Road to Champions. And for today's video, you guys are seeing two games in which one of them we died off spawn pretty early. We landed at Frenzy Fields, and in the next game, we died at around the 9th-ish place, if I'm not mistaken. And still, it was a pretty nice game. And to start off, this video might be a little longer than the usual videos, but that's to make up because the last two videos have been kind of shorter as well. To start off, the live commentary throughout the whole games will kind of obviously come up. I'm gonna start doing that in pretty much older videos. So I think it's better since I don't know, just listening to gameplay is kind of boring. So yeah, see what happens. The loot that I had for the game was obviously not the best. I only had a blue scar, so I was kind of trying to peek and to get a couple shots on players that might not have had the best loot. So I was trying to sneak up on this player, and I was able to get a nice beam, and I was able to get some nice shots. So I pushed in to try to see if I could get a shot. And that kid obviously had a shotgun, and I obviously had an AR. So I realized that if we ran back to the building, there was another player. And so I just ran away because I just didn't want to go in a fight, especially that I only had a blue scar, so it wouldn't have been a good fight to take, especially with the fact that I didn't have a lot of mats as well. I only had minis as my healing. I try to take start off obviously. I try to take start off the game. I try to take only long range fights and fights that I didn't have to go and push. And as I was looting at the building because I didn't finish, I was just trying to get some more weapons and just trying to find myself a shotgun so I can at least get into like some sort of close fights. But I kept on finding yards and more minis, so I kind of just had to deal with the loot that I had. This was a little later. I kind of cut off a little bit of the gameplay because we're kind of just running around again, pretty much just in an SMG and a pistol that you guys saw earlier. And I was able to kill the guy who was hiding in the bush. For some reason, he was hiding instead of looting up or trying to fight. And we were able to get the flag at Frenzy, so that's why we were able to see him. And I kind of just I was like I was feeling myself, so I went up for a pretty decent push. I kind of just sprayed my SMG and I was able to get the kill. And yeah, so after this, I obviously used my minis. I used my extra minis. I dropped the pistol, and we got into another fight. This next fight kind of started off the same way as the previous fight. I tried to get some beams, but this team was a lot better, and we did die to this team mostly because they kind of all tried forcing the fight on me. And I missed the shovel shots right there. If I got that kill, I think we probably would have won just because I was really low on HP. I was like 20-ish HP, and obviously Beast went down, and then when Beast went down, it was just us two, and I missed right there. That was a really dumb jump. I should have not gone down. If I just stayed up, I think we would have been able to win. And I just went down to two players. I thought it was one guy, but it was two. And T-Rex, obviously, by himself, it was kind of hard to try to clutch. He tried running away from the other team, but it just didn't really work out. So, obviously, Big went out to try editing. I don't know what he was trying to do, but whatever he tried to do, it counted into them dying against the situation. He probably would have won since, his teammate did die early. For this game, we once again landed at Anvil Square, and obviously, my loot when we landed at Anvil Square, not really the best, because there's a lot of people with like Salty. And so I was trying to make my way, and I found my way to Beast and T-Rex, and we were able to chug splash up and get to some pretty high HP to start off. And we only had a shotgun, and the strategy for this game was to stay with each other for as long as we can, because we died pretty much in the previous game. I didn't show it, but we died early at the start of the game because we were all separated from each other. So the strategy was just to stay together, get high ground on top of the building, and try to force and get some fights with our better position. I skipped a little bit, so let me play you when T-Rex, he fought a player, and I got knocked, and I obviously kind of came in and kind of cleaned up the the ending of the fight. And then after that, I was able to res T-Rex, and after we res T-Rex, we kind of just continued looting up Anvil Square. As we were capturing the flag, after we were trying to capture the flag and gain more loot, another team came in and kind of tried to swoop in and try to eliminate us. And I'm not really, you know, sure about what their strategy was. I mean, they had a really odd strategy, and one of them just straight up just came in and tried to push a wall. And I mean, I could have probably boxed him up, you know, but I instead just wanted to go and get a shot 'cause I thought he was low, but he wasn't. And well, you know, I don't know. That kid, he went up there and went down, and then Terax was able to eliminate that guy and then Wood, the last kid pretty easily. After we rotated out of Anvil Square, we came up just a little north. Back at one of the previous episodes, we came out here to try to frag out and get some kills, and I was able to get, you know, a shot on a player, and I was able to obviously knock him, as you guys can see. And actually, I don't know why he went up the stairs. It would be better if he just put under the stairs. And after this, I had a whole vengeance of trying to kill players, and you know, I was able to get, you know, these Spider-Man's box, and then, you know, there was just kids basically left and right. I obviously had a box around him, and I don't know what I was trying to. I mean, I was pretty low actually, so that kind of makes sense why I tried doing that. But the kid, he shockwave hammered up, and my shield kick just went somewhere. I'm not sure where it went, but it just went somewhere, and that kind of sucks because, you know, I kind of needed that shield kick. But we healed up. Well, actually, I healed up. The rest, you know, T-Rex and Beast were very healthy, and Beast was starting to fight the other guy. He was running around trying to get the, you know, his teammates reboots, and he's right there, and I was able to beam the last guy with my purple pistol. After that fight was over, we rotated back down out of the square, and there was a team just rotating out of the previous drop spot. And so we went into fight because, you know, we were feeling ourselves. I had 6 kills, and I went in easily, knocked one of the players, but Beast for some reason died. And I'm not still sure how I died here. I think some kid shot a bow and it hit me, or I just glitched. I'm not quite sure, but, you know, apparently I died to the God 20. So I guess his name is King the God 20. So that left Eric all by himself to try to clutch up, and he was able to clutch up. He was able to get Beast his reboot. I meant he was able to res him, not get his reboot. he resed him. He did not get Beast reboot. He did not die. After Beast finished rebooting, sorry, after Terax finished rebooting, resing, I don't know why I'm saying rebooting, resing Beast, Terax tried running away to try to, you know, get some more, you know, stuff, because he didn't really have a lot of healing. He only had weapons / the hammer in his inventory, and he tried going around, and another team kind of pushed Terax and Beast, and they kind of, actually the same team, I'm pretty sure, that killed us. And I came in and kind of griefed. Kind of hard game to start off. Yeah, Terax, he tried running away, but he got shot out of the sky, and while there was something was started flying, and yeah, he wasn't too happy about it. But Beast, you guys will see what Beast is about to do. No, go get mine. Don't use hammer though. Heal up first. Yes, somehow Beast was able to clutch and get me and Terax's, sorry. Yeah, me and Terax's reboot cards. After Beast was somehow able to reboot me and Terax, the scavenge hunt to try to get loot was started. Because we were trying to basically, you know, go around and try to get the remaining piece of loot that we can, because, you know, we didn't really have the best, and I decided the best strategy was to go back into zone and see if there's any bit like a shotgun or an SMG or anything, and I was able to get a nice upgraded SMG, and I was able to get a Scar, and that was enough for me to kind of be like really happy I was able to, you know, switch out and get, you know, a shotgun, and I wasn't too worried about getting storm damage because I had, you know, 5 medkits in my inventory, so I, you know, passed one along to Terax. Okay, nope, I did not pass one along to Terax. I kept it to myself, and I kind of just took a med kit to try to, you know, take the little bit of storm damage that I did take kind of away. And I mean, I had a lot of extra med kits as well, so I kind of had, you know, a need to use them. And, you know, no one really needs 4 med kits. You know, I mean, I don't even think a lot of people can carry med kits anymore. And you know, we started to go and get some minis, drink up, because, you know, Beast is, you know, a good teammate, and you know, we asked for ammo, asked for stuff we needed, and we were feeling pretty good about ourselves, you know, trying to start off, you know, and well, a reboot. Oh wow, we did not know that some kid would try to reboot after we did. I immediately was like, yep, this is our time, and we just all started to basically spray out the wall. and you're able to get. I was able to get 2 of the players pretty much knocked right away, and Beast and somehow Terax got knocked. Don't ask me how, but both of them got knocked, and I was able to kind of clutch up. Yep, I got that guy, and I already knocked the previous teammate, and that left the guy that got rezzed still alive. For some reason, instead of coming down and trying to get us, he was just running around. I don't even know really sure what he was doing. I think my guess was he was trying to res, but it was pretty unsuccessful because it came up. But that kid has some really good. I'll tell you that much. I don't know where my shots were heading, but you know, was not heading onto him, and I was pretty scared because I was like, oh crap, I'm not gonna die to a kid that only has a gray pistol. And so, you know, I was kind of just waiting for the kid to make a peek. I wasn't trying to do anything because I was pretty low on HP, and I'm pretty sure Terax kind of clutched up and you know, forced me and pushed me back to where Beast was, and I was able to get 1 of the knocks, and then dead. So that left 1 player left, and I was able to get the other one as well as he was also. And because of this, I was able to get a huge upgrade at shotgun. Yeah, a little bit of time had passed from the previous edit that was made, and we rotated in the zone, and it was a 3v3v3. And this last team, I don't really think they were any good, but they were kind of smart. I dipped up to try to get some better height on the mountain. I tried getting Terex to come with me. I thought he was going to come with me, but instead, the other 2 players, and in 1 second I was running away, they came in and all 3 of them pushed Terax and hit Beast away. And they were obviously able to knock Terax as he was by himself and just kind of put it in that situation. Looking back, if we just stay together, I think we could. I don't think they were any good, and I panicked and used a hammer, so probably trying to just edit out because I had max mass basically. And I was kind of just mad at this point. You know, I was like, what just happened? Our chances of winning the game went from pretty much 100% to 0, and I was kind of fuming. And the player came down. He was trying to eliminate me, and he was able to get me eliminated. And shortly after, all of them denied top 3. Okay, they were able to find Beast hiding in this small hut. And Beast kind of, wasn't really given a chance. I mean, he had a blue Maven shotgun, like, as his shotgun at the end of the game. Like, who needed that? And he was able to try to run away, but it just was not enough. And that being said, thank you guys for watching episode 3 of the Road to Champions. If you guys like it, please continue liking the videos and follow all our socials because it really means a lot. And yeah, that being said, Cryptic and Beast are out.